What's Warriors? Another day, another music reaction. Larry is asking that we react to another Dire Straits song. This time around, it's going to be Sultans of Swing, and that's the Alchemy live. So previously, I did the Calling Elvis, my absolute favorite, even though it's the very first time I've heard of Dire Straits. I'm obviously growing up on Elvis Presley's music. I am a little bit of an addict, and it's definitely some of my weekend vibes. So whenever I need to cook, or I just feel like jazzy, then I listen to Elvis Presley. I mean, I even sing Elvis Presley songs to my animals. So anything with Elvis is going to be on my to-do list. And thankfully, that was the very first song that I reacted to of Dire Straits. So I'm super keen to listen to Sultans of Swing just because I think their energy is what really captured me because they are so engaging and they're having so much fun on the stage. It is quite literally contagious. Okay, so I'm already in a good vibe. I've been listening to metal. I've been reacting to really awesome music, totally my vibe. So I'm very excited for this version. Larry, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for always suggesting really cool music and maybe getting me into the older stuff. So, like I said, I grew up in a very old-fashioned house. So, basically, golden oldies is the only stuff we were allowed to listen to. So, a lot of the old music I know, or at least I know one or two songs. So, I can't say that my family was really fanatics on one specific artist. So I think we always just listen to basically the best hits or the greatest hits of an artist. Elvis Presley being the exception, and maybe even modern talking. I think I've listened to so much modern talking in my life in my teenage years that it's crazy. And strangely enough, no one has requested a modern talking reaction yet. I'm just thinking about it now. It's actually guys that I've not listened to in many, many years. But yeah. And we just dive into Dire Straits, Sultans of Swing.
Yeah, getting a shiver in the dark. It's raining in the park the main time. Southern River, you stolen your whole everything. Come on down. Man's blowing Dixie double fall time.
Okay, wait, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel like I've heard this before now. Like the beginning is like almost ringing a bell. But let's see. I'm not 100% convinced just yet. So let's start from the beginning. But I mean, already, guys, off the bat, there goes the vibe. Like, I can't even sit still in my chair. I just want to go. Like, if I knew how to do a blue suede shoes dance or something classic, then I would have probably hit the dance floor.
Yeah, getting a shiver in the dark. It's raining in the park the main time. Southern River, you stolen your whole everything. Come on down. Man's blowing Dixie double Check it out, Guitar George. Now he knows all them fancy chords. Ain't just rhythm gonna make that guitar cry and make it sing. Woo! Send an old guitar and just all he can afford. When he gets up under them colored lights, gonna play that thing. Then Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make that fancy scene. Got daytime job, you're doing quite alright, thank you very much. Do the honky tonk just like anything. Sailing it up for a Friday night with the Sultans. Yeah, with the Sultans on Straits.
Okay, so okay, I actually do think this sounds like those kind of songs that they play in the mornings when you're in your car and you're on your way to work. Then the radio stations will play something like this because like it rings a bell, but it also doesn't. But the melody definitely, I don't know, it's triggering something in my brain. So let's go with I've heard it before. I just don't know that I've heard with I haven't heard it. I freaking love this drama. This drama is on fire. So my brother probably would have by now, definitely my brother would be able to tell you in the first flipping millisecond, no, I lied, not millisecond, in the first 3 seconds, whether this guy is playing a 16 or 32 or 64 beat or whatever, and whether he's playing on beat or off beat. I can't tell the freaking difference, guys. So I'm just gonna go with he is extraordinary and freaking marvelous. And I really like there's so many drums. So I really like how he plays. And then the guitarist is just as awesome. Guitarist is even good looking too. I really like how the guitarist is playing. Oh, so let's go back. Teeny tiny bits.
Then Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make that fancy scene. Got daytime job, you're doing quite alright, thank you very much. Do the honky tonk just like anything. Saving it up for a Friday night with the Sultans. Yeah, with the Sultans on Straits. Send a crowd of boys, they're just fooling around in the corner. Drunk dress their baggies in their best King's Road. Don't give a damn about any trumpet playing man, 'cause they what they call it a rock and roll. The Sultans. Oh yeah, the Sultans play Creole. This is the time bell rings. Then you good night now.
Okay, so I have a question for all the musical people out there. Remember, disclaimer, I know zip about music, okay? So my journey is to actually pay attention to the lyrics and just really appreciate the lyrics and the music and the musicians. Okay, that's why we're here. So I ask you, this guy, this guitarist, this one, I don't know what's the difference between playing rhythm and playing, I don't even know what is the opposite of that. My guess is rhythm is just like literally strumming, right? Whereas to me, you guys by now know that I really, really like finger picking. Because to me, I don't know, it kind of just adds more life to whatever piece it is that's being played. And it kind of, I think because I'm struggling with tone differences, that it's easier for me to hear when there's a clear, distinct difference in tone rather than just strumming. Like for me, strumming sounds just the same. I think so. I think. Okay. So you guys can tell me, based on what this guy does with his fingers, it looks like he's playing rhythm, like all the strumming. And then obviously the lead singer and the very young, very good looking guy on the other side of the stage. He actually, the one brings in the little bit of solo and like serious guitaring. Um, what's the term for that if you don't play rhythm, if you play the opposite of playing rhythm? Just a question. You guys can leave it to me in the comments. Thank you very much. I have to say I'm thoroughly enjoying the guitar skills, by the way. This is yo, it makes me feel like I can breathe. It's getting me excited.
He says at last, this is the time bell rings. Then you good night, now it's time to go home. Then you make it fast with just one more thing. We are the Sultans. Yeah, we are the Sultans of Straits.
This drummer. This is the first time I'm paying attention to the keyboard or the piano. I love it when they smile like that. Oh, my cheeks are hurting. OMG. These guys are legends. I have so much I want to say right now. Okay, so let's take a step. I want to make a comparison. Okay, so I got a crap load of backlash on my Led Zeppelin reaction. Okay, so to all the haters out there who doesn't understand the number one, I was not born back then. There's a difference. So my brother, who's the musical person in the household, and like many of you have made sure to remind me how non-musical I am, even though I keep disclaiming it as well. My brother explained the reason why I'm getting backlash is because the kind of people, or some people, the serious Led Zeppelin fans, there was a stage where people would get stoned and they would listen, especially at the lives. Like you kind of listen to the music being stoned, and then obviously time goes by very differently than when you are sober. And okay, so I'm not a stoner. Okay, I'm here, I'm totally sober. I'm high on caffeine, but that's about it. So for me, the music is going to be very different. Okay, the difference is I struggled. I found the guitar solo, it was good on for the Led Zeppelin reaction that I did. It was good the first 3 minutes. Okay, then it became exhausting and it drained the life out of me to sit there and try and get through it. Now, already, guys, I have ADHD, so to give me something that bores the crap out of me is it's torture. Okay, the difference is these people, Dire Straits, actually don't seem high. They just seem like my kind of people. Like I'm naturally a very bubbly and very high of energy person. So I feed off other people's energy and I give a lot of my energy. If you are wanting to suck off it, you can suck off it. But the vibe is so different. Like Dire Straits freaking deliver. Okay, so this is my second reaction, my second ever song that I'm witnessing right here. And like my brain is still zinging. They smile. Okay, they present. They move. They don't stand still a single moment. The guitars, like, they keep rocking back and forth, and the guitars are dancing with, and I'm like, I can't help but moving around with them. Okay, so I'm jumping around in my body, in my brain, in my heart, my soul. Everything is just there on stage, dancing it out, vibing it out. And I think that is the huge freaking difference. Okay, so none of this, not a single second of this performance bored me. Okay, not a single second that I think, oh man, how am I going to get through this? No, because I don't need to be stoned to enjoy music. Okay, so you guys like honesty. I'm very honest. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. If I don't like it, I don't like it. If I struggle to get through it, I'm going to tell you I struggle to get through it. Ultimately, you don't want me to lie to you, do you? I'm not going to lie to you, even if you wanted me to lie to you. This is not the place for me to lie to you. Okay. So when I say something, I actually mean it. Dire Straits, freaking awesome. Like the guitaring, the drummer blows my mind. It is so cool. And I think they had the right drums. So drums sometimes I can pick up, it sounds different. So depending on this type of drums, I suppose, or the sets, or I mean, everyone has their own tweaking and how they want it to sound. But I really liked how this sounded. So there was a lot of, I don't know, like strong sounds, like deep sounds that came from it. And I think that's why nothing in the song even irritated my ears. Like I didn't struggle to hear anything. I was, however, so captivated by the guitarists and the drummer that I did not even pick up. I didn't even pay attention to the pianist until the camera actually went and focused on the pianist for a bit. And then I saw just how many pianos or keyboards is surrounding this poor man, and he needs to play them all. So I can see why. Like, let's just go back. I want to show you. I can see 2.51 million subs. I can see why. And 1.2 million likes. So now we're liking. I don't know why I'm not subbed yet. Now we're subbing. This is official. Yeah, this was a good one. This was a very good one. As if I needed anything else today to get my spirits up and to get the blood pumping. It is so cold where I live right now. I'm freaking freezing. So listening to music like this, I almost have my skin tingling. Like I think my blood is flowing for the first time today because it's been pretty much frozen and crystallized. And me just drinking coffee the whole time is not exactly working because I'm pretty dehydrated. You can see my water, lemon juice standing here behind me, but I'm not even getting through it. It's too cold. All my body wants is warm stuff. And now the music, because now I'm actually warm. That's what I want music to do to me. That's what music needs to do to me, and that's why I listen to music. Is I need to literally. I'm so warm. I feel like I almost have a fever, but I don't. But it's all about energy, and music needs to speak to me so that I can exert the same energy than what I'm receiving from the music. And I think that's why music has such a deep meaning for me, even though I don't pay attention to the lyrics. It's about the music, the deliverance, the facial expressions, and the movement of the artists. And I'm going to give a 12 out of 10 for every single element of this production. 12 out of 10. You heard me correctly. Full marks plus more. This was awesome. Thank you. Larry, thank you for requesting this again. I know you like to send me all the older stuff. I'm very keen. Please keep doing so. I also like the old stuff. Like I said in the beginning, this kind of was my jam when I was young. Um, I come from a very old school, almost what are these people called? Amish, almost Amish household. I might as well have been. Probably would have been better if I was an Amish household or born into a Amish household, because then at least I wouldn't have gotten vaccinated. But in any case, I got the damn baby vaccines, and now I'm dealing with it because I have ADHD and I can't tell tones apart, and so don't get your babies vaccinated, guys. Anyway, that is me for today. I will check you guys in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.